Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Precipice house, Finn and Steffy read to Hayes and Kelly. They go over Steffy having been to the sanitarium as she was still dehydrated. Kelly tells her mama she missed her. Ridge and Taylor appear and pick up the kitties. Steffy assures her parents she's fine, thanks to her idol. Taylor tells Kelly that Finn is a superhero. He amazes her with how much he cares about his family. The kitties run over to clinch their parents. Taylor cries, "We nearly lost you," and Steffy promises her mama she's forfeiture. She's thankful to be home. There were moments when she felt she wasn't going to come back there. Poppy and Lee arrive at the Precipice house after the kitties have gone on a playdate, and Finn lets them in. Poppy says he's sorry to intrude. She introduces herself to Taylor and also turns to Steffy. "Steffy, I'm so thankful that you're safe, and I'm so deeply sorry for everything that my son has done," she cries. At Forrester, Hope tells Brooke she can't get over the fantastic developments with Luna. They thank God that Finn got there to save Steffy when he did and that she's alright. Brooke says Finn is surely a idol. Hope muses that it only underscores what an amazing man he is. Brooke corrects, "What an amazing hubby he is." Hope thinks any woman would be lucky to have him. Irritated, Brooke asks Hope if her passions for Finn are starting to emerge. In the design office, Will and Katie bandy Luna being a killer and not Bill's son. Katie worries to suppose of what could have happened to Bill. Will reassures her, and they clinch. They go over how horrible Luna turned out to be, and what a idol Finn was to save Steffy. Will switches gears back to Bill. "I want to know how you really feel about him." Katie finds this a loaded question. Will insists he's overgrown history, wanting his parents back together. He didn't like how his father treated her. Katie's forgiven him. It took times, but Bill's changed. Will asks if she wants him back in her life. Katie sighs. At Bill's place, Liam asks him how he's holding up. Bill's just glad he wasn't in Luna's crosshairs. Liam knows he can't turn off the passions he had. "How are you, really?" Bill insists he's fine and ready to move on. He doesn't see the point in whining about it. Liam says it's okay to have a feeling and open up about it. Bill says the last time he opened up he was manipulated by a con artist. He loved being Luna's pater. But it wasn't real. So he doesn't want to talk about it, suppose about it, or feel about it. He wants to move on. Bill feels if he hadn't been so overjoyed with being a father to Luna, his spency senses might have picked up on this. Liam recalls that Katie was the one person who picked up on commodity being off. Bill says she was wrong about Poppy. Liam thinks there's a gray filling and tells his father that no matter how dark effects get, Katie will always be there for him. Liam asks Bill where effects stand with Poppy. Does this make any difference to another chance with Katie? Bill doesn't know what the future holds. In the design office, Katie tells Will she'll always watch for his father. Will sensations, indeed, after him hurting you the way that he did? Katie thinks Bill had a wake-up call to change. Will notes she fought so hard to keep him safe, so he'll ask one further time, "Do you want a life with him?" In the main office, Hope insists her passions for Finn are under control. "I've a handle on it, and I do feel terrible about all of this." Brooke narrows her eyes. "Do you really feel terrible about kissing Finn?" At the Precipice house, Ridge tells the group that RJ is confused and agonized. He loved Poppy's son and allowed. He knew her. Poppy no way allowed. She'd be able of the inenarrable effects she's done. "I failed her. She killed people, and she nearly..." Poppy's voice cracks. Taylor tells her that miring herself in guilt wouldn't help anyone. Their children eventually make their own choices, all they can do now is stopgap Luna gets the help she needs. Poppy keeps hoping she'll wake up from this agony, but, "You're right. I've to believe that Luna will get the help that she needs. That one day I can have my son back." Ridge grunts that they all hope she gets better. He thinks it's time to move on. Steffy agrees. Finn is still floundering with what his kinsman did, but Ridge and Steffy are right. He and Steffy grasp. Poppy arrives at Bill's place and tells him she doesn't know where they stand with each other. In the design office, Will tells Katie his pater. No way stopped loving her. She accuses him of trying to play matchmaker. He denies it, but wants his mama to be happy. Katie tells her son she's missed him so much and is so proud of him, he's thoughtful and caring. Will snarks that he didn't get it from his pater. Katie says his desire to cover his family comes from Bill. They joke about him getting a brand choker. Will says it's good to be home. In the main office, Hope tells her mama she has to admire the fact that Finn is Steffy's hubby. She can respect and admire him from hence, so you have nothing to worry about, and neither does Steffy. At the Precipice house, Steffy and Finn emotionally go over how they felt when she was missing and held interned in the pen. Finn's sorry he didn't hear to her about Hope. That kiss set all of this in stir. He no way wants to upset or hurt her ever again. Steffy knows how important he loves her. You saved my life. When she needs him the most, he's there. You really are my idol. They covenant nothing will ever tear them piecemeal. Their love is strong. Their love is ever. They kiss. Into the frying visage for Steffy. She's safe and sound, sure, but is her marriage? Though Hope tries to issue a mea culpa over her and Finn's kiss, effects don't go relatively as planned. By the end of the week, pressures are running high and still raising, and Hope and Steffy aren't the only bones at one another's throats. Who differently is in the blend? Liam helps Bill process his feelings and guilt about Luna and Poppy. And you know you're dealing with a kinder, gentler Bill when he indeed has feelings to reuse. Finn and Steffy express their love and commitment to one another. So perhaps coming time Hope shops an unasked kiss on him, Steffy wouldn't cut and run. Hope assures Brooke that she has a handle on her passions for Finn. She might as well also assure Brooke that the moon is made of blue rubbish. Time for a party in Eric's living room. The Forresters celebrate Steffy's safe return. Bill and Poppy try to make sense of the events that occurred and what's coming for them as a couple. Considering how hard Bill didn't work to get his gal out of jail, we're gonna go out on a branch and guess Splitsville, that was presto. Off Bill's convo with Poppy, Will attempts to play matchmaker for Dad and Katie. Taylor warns Steffy about Hope. Or, put another way, Taylor stirs the pot. Finn encourages Lee to attune with Poppy. And why not, now that it looks like the show wouldn't be playing this twist after all. Brooke fights for Hope's honor with Taylor. Could the shrink be about to give Hope a soon-to-be iconic surname like Stephanie formerly did Brooke? Bold and beautiful spoilers for Friday, September 13th. Liam and Will realize they participated feelings about Luna, Poppy, Bill, and Katie. Carter, Eric and Steffy prepare to have a delicate discussion with Hope about the future of her fashion line.